What's up, guys? It's X-Rays, and welcome to a new episode of the Call of Duty Zombie story. If you guys have not seen the first two episodes, which you probably should since you guys won't understand what exactly is going on, I'm going to leave links down in the description below for you guys to check out the first two episodes of Call of Duty Zombie story. So if you guys don't know what the story is and you guys want to know and get a quick refresher before you jump into this one, go ahead and watch that before you get to this one. But anyways, now that we got that out of the way, quick recap as to what happened in the last episode. We left off with Richtofen, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takiao all arriving at Kino der Toten, which is the Theater of the Dead. And basically, it's a movie theater. Well, not a theater. It's just a basically huge theater where Dr. Richtofen and Dr. Maxis were going to unveil the teleporter for the first time. But since Dr. Maxis was dead, it was abandoned, it was all destroyed, and they don't exactly know what time it is, the actual time frame, what year it is. So but in order to continue this story, guys, to get to the next spot, we're going to talk about a different character and his involvement and what happens next. So sometime prior to the character's arrival at Ascension, Yuri was transferred to work on sending monkeys into space, much to his dismay. His transfer was caused by his superior Gersh, who holds a grudge against him. So basically, this scientist Yuri is sent to work, on sending monkeys to space, which is the ones that you see on the map Moon, obviously. And so Gersh sends him to do this, and you can hear it in radio messages if you guys want to, if you guys have ever played that map. But anyways, Yuri notices that the teddy bear and the dolls that are on the moon, and he notices who would be doing this, and basically he slowly starts to go insane, and he continues to work on the Gersh device, which is that device that you use that attracts all the zombies and everything. It's kind of like the monkey bomb, only it kind of forces and drags all the zombies in. If you guys played map, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he creates the device, he completes it, and then he activates it, and he traps Gersh in it. So he lets in the zombies and he traps Gersh. Yuri soon realizes his mistake, so he has this one moment of clarity, and he realizes what he's done, and he starts screaming, and this is the last thing that you hear in the recording from Moon. So now that we got that out of the way, Gersh is trapped. And what exactly happens next after this? After the events of Kino der Toten, the main characters, Richtofen, Nikolai, Takiao, and Tank Dempsey, somehow reach an abandoned Soviet cosmodrome, which is basically Ascension. So they reach this map. The characters then hear Gersh, who tells them that the mechanism must be repaired, and he's referring to the Casimir mechanism, which must be repaired by completing different tasks. After all of the tasks are completed and the mechanism is repaired, Gersh is freed. So this is a Easter egg that you could do on Ascension, and if you guys completed it, Gersh would be freed. While the events of Ascension are occurring in Russia, the events of 5 are also unfolding in the Pentagon. A piece of intel reveals that all WAW materials were to be moved to American-controlled installations. So all the WAW materials had to be moved over to this installation, the American-controlled installation, so they could keep it under control. Anyway, so while John F. Kennedy, Robert Fidel, and Richard Nixon are negotiating, zombies break into the Pentagon with only the 4 of them left to fight. While fighting, they call Dempsey, Takiao, Nikolai, and Richtofen using 3 red telephones spread across the Pentagon. Their calls show that they are running out of ammo and will soon be defeated. So, both of these things are happening at the same time. Richtofen and Nikolai and all these guys are on the map Ascension. They're trying to get this mechanism, the Casimir mechanism, working. And while that's going on, the president, Richard Nixon, Castro, and Robert McNamara, I don't know how you say his name, but basically they're all kind of going at the same time, and it is believed that they are running out of ammo. People don't know what's going on. As they continue fighting, the 3 super soldier test subjects slowly regain their memories. Takiao is the first one to remember and remarks to himself that someday when the group is finished fighting zombies, Richtofen will get what he deserves. He also shows his observations of the other 2. He believes Nikolai is drinks vodka because he wishes to forget the past and can't function when he remembers it, perhaps meaning Nikolai is beyond hope. Tank, on the other hand, is slowly making progress as he remembers that he'd seen Richtofen before the night of Shinonuma. Takiao notes his shifting memories and believes Tank is finally remembering what Richtofen did to him. So anyways, we're going to leave off here for you guys now. Basically, this is a really interesting story. So we went from Kino der Toten, they're working on Ascension. At the same time of these events, Richard Nixon and all these other guys are on the map 5 or then the Pentagon trying to survive zombies. So that's where we're gonna leave off. Next, we're gonna talk about what happens in Call of the Dead, how that plays into the story, since a lot of people kind of thought it was kind of weird that Call of the Dead was there and there were different characters and stuff. So hopefully it doesn't get too confusing for you guys. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Call of Duty Zombies story, or the Call of Duty Zombie history. If you guys did, remember to slap a like on this video, and of course remember to subscribe for the rest of this story. We're gonna try to get this done before, you know, the Die Rise map comes out on the 29th. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'm Maxius, I'm out. Peace.